Hi, it's Lindsay or Eevee Linz, whatever you feel like calling me. The first time I recorded this, it didn't record with sound because my laptop is stupid. Yay! Okay, so I just started this channel, and because I've always wanted to do this, I just never felt like actually doing it until now. And so I also run an Eeveelutions page, and I figured opening up a YouTube account for the Eeveelutions page would broaden up us a little bit more and get more audience. And so I decided I kind of wanted to run my own, like, Pokemon facts and stuff like that, and just because I have a huge love for Pokemon, so I figured I'd just start this. So what I'm going to start off with my first video is the 50 days of Pokemon. And I am doing this on the Eeveelutions page I run with some other people, but I'm doing the 50 days myself on that page. So I figured I might as well go through all the days and answer them one by one on here. So I will try not to repeat Pokemon as much as possible, but as I already know, there's one Pokemon that's going to get repeated like 5 times. And it's going to be Espeon because Espeon's my favorite. So, of course, Espeon's going to be repeated. I am loyal towards first and second gen. I will tell you guys that flat up right now. It's the 2 generations I grew up with. So, I do have a strong dislike for 4th and 5th. I will tell you that now. I do not mind 3rd. It's grown on me a bit. I am excited for 6th gen though, even though 4th and 5th it was a big disappointment to me. I'm quite excited for 6th. I am going to buy a 3DS to buy X and Y. I don't know which one I'm going to get yet, but I just know I'm going to get one of the two. Which is pretty exciting because I really do like all the starters for 6th gen. And so I'm hoping that 6th meets my expectations, especially after 4th and 5th. So let me begin with day 1. Day 1, my favorite Pokemon, Espeon. And I just always had a love for Espeon since I first saw it in 2nd gen, and I just thought it was beautiful, and I don't know, it's just everyone just loved Umbreon at the time, and I'm just like, what about Espeon? And so I've always loved Espeon since then. Day 2, your least favorite Pokemon. Like I said before, I really don't like 4th and 5th. They disappointed me in so many ways. But there are some Pokemon I do like from that generation, just I don't like most. Day 3, a Pokemon that makes you smile. Eevee. I mean, it's so cute and adorable, and it can evolve into 8 different Pokemon now. Day 4, a Pokemon that makes you frown. Most of 4th and 5th generation, like I said. I just don't like them, and I can't help it. I mean, they might grow on me in time, but right now, I just don't really like most of them. And I can't help that. I'm sorry, but I just don't like them. Day 5, a Pokemon that reminds you of your best friend. I had to say Chansey for my best friend Melinda because she's always been a motherly figure in some aspects. She's always been there to help me with certain things, even though we don't always see eye to eye and we'd go times without talking. But she was always a motherly figure to me in some ways. She's also pregnant, so good luck with that. She's going to be a great mother, I know it. So day 6, a Pokemon that reminds you of yourself. Well, I have a hot temper, and I get upset easily, and I get fired up easily, and my boyfriend says that I'm more of a fire type Pokemon, even though I would tend to disagree and say I'm an Espeon, but though since I'm going to go with the fire type, I'm going to go with Ninetails. That reminds me of myself. I mean, it's pretty, but it's also fire, so fire leads to hot-headedness and all that stuff. So I'm going to say Ninetales because I think I'm kind of pretty in some ways. I mean, I'm not like drop dead gorgeous or anything. I'm just pretty. Day 7, A Pokemon that's your guilty pleasure. Tyranitar. Because if you know me in person or you know me about how I like my Pokemon, most of my Pokemon that I like are like super uber cute and stuff like that. I like really cute Pokemon and I don't know, just cute Pokemon. So Tyranitar is this big thing that isn't very pretty. So it's weird that I would actually like something like that. Day 8, a Pokemon that you know everything about. Espeon. I mean, how can I not know a lot about Espeon if it's my favorite Pokemon? Day 9, a Pokemon you wish was your friend. Wish that was your friend. Marill. I mean, I've always loved Marill since the very beginning when I first saw Marill in the Pikachu Vacation in the first movie, the Pikachu short. I mean, it was just adorable and blue and squishy looking. I've always liked it. And actually, Marill I have a Pokemon trainer that I made up, and her name is Katie, and her first starter Pokemon was Azurill, which is Marill's baby form. So, and it evolves into a Marill, which later evolves into Azumarill. So, I think it's adorable. Day 10, a Pokemon you wish you could be. Espeon. I mean, come on. Espeon's my favorite Pokemon. Do you think I want to be it? Of course I do. And that is the third time I've said Espeon already, I think. Yep, 3 times. Day 11, first Pokemon plushie, Psyduck. I got it from my neighbors who are my best friends since I ever moved there. So they got me a Psyduck plushie. I still have it. I used it for my Misty cosplay for TorCon back in April 2012. Day 12, a Pokemon that no one expects you to love. Scolipede. I mean, it's a big centipede, and I don't like bugs. And it's from 5th gen, and I like it. So, not a lot of people would expect me to like it. I mean, it's pretty BA. It has awesome movesets. I just love it, and the only reason I've ever used a Scolipede before was from a hacked version of Ruby that someone put Scolipede in it. It was Ruby Destiny Life of a Guardian, I believe that was the hack was called. If anyone wants it, just message me and I can send it to you. Day 13, first Pokemon game. Pokemon Gold was my first game I ever played. Ever owned myself. The first game I ever played, I believe, was either Yellow or Red because my best friend Emily, when I was little at the babysitter's, would let me play her game for a little bit, or I either played my older brother's Red version. I don't remember which I played first, but it was one of those two, so it wasn't like Gold was my first game I ever played. Day 14, first starter Pokemon. Cyndaquil, I believe, was my first starter in Gold. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been Chikorita or Toda. I mean, I go through solo runs with them now. I mean, because I'm that good. But, I don't really remember. I mean, I was like 10. So, and I don't have good memory, so I can't really remember. But I believe it was Cyndaquil because I've always loved Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is like my seriously favorite starter out of 2nd gen. Okay, day 15, favorite type of Pokemon. Psychic. I mean, Espeon, again. Day 16, least favorite type of Pokemon. Rock. I don't really use Rock, and I don't think they're really cute or anything like that. And I don't know, I just don't really use them often, so there you go, least favorite type. Day 17, favorite fire type. Houndoom. I mean, it's pretty BA. Just look at it, and it's useful, I think, for the most part. Day 18, favorite water type. Chinchou. It's water and thunder, so I mean, its 2nd type counters its 1st type, and it's only type it's the only dual type with water thunder, other than its evolved form. But day 19, favorite grass type. Chikorita. I don't really have much explanation for that, but I just like Chikorita. Day 20, favorite electric type, Ampharos. I just love the way it looks, and if you get the right move pool, then it's pretty good for a thunder type in your party. Day 21, favorite ground type, Camptorap. Right now, it's my strongest Pokemon in Emerald, and I just love it. And I think it's kind of cute because it reminds me of a cow, which I want a cow as a pet, though my boyfriend won't let me get one. Day 22, favorite rock type, Larvitar. I mean, it's actually really cute for a rock Pokemon. Most rock Pokemon aren't cute, so that's why I like Larvitar. Day 23, favorite fighting type, Poliwrath. I really don't have much of a reason why I like Poliwrath. I just like the way it looks because it's weird looking and it's different from most Pokemon in my opinion. I just like it. Don't have much of a reason. But day 24, favorite ice type, Lapras. My love for Lapras came from the Orange Island episodes where Ash got out of Lapras and traveled around the Orange Islands on the Lapras. So I guess. And it reminds me of the Loch Ness Monster because it's based off the Loch Ness Monster. So, day 25, favorite dragon type, Latias. I've loved Latias since I first saw it. Pokemon Heroes made me love it even more and made me love Alto shipping because Ash X Latias is super adorable and I just love that couple. Even though I'm a Poke shipper at heart, still love that little cuteness, though it's the only human X Pokemon shipping I like, but I don't take it seriously. It's more of like my shits and giggle couple that I love because it's just super cute. Day 26, favorite dark type, I'd have to say Umbreon, staying true to the evolutions. Umbreon's pretty BA. I mean, Karen even has it in the League 4. Though you can't use Espeon to beat an Umbreon because that's not going to work. Day 27, favorite ghost type, Haunter. Growing up, I mean, I could always trade with my younger brother, but my younger brother was always a jerk and wouldn't trade with me. So I never really got Gengar. I mean, I like Gengar, and I like the different stories about how Gengar is like a shadow of Clefable and all that stuff. But since I never really got to use Gengar as a Pokemon for my battling, I'd always have a Haunter. So I just like Haunter. I like its movesets. It's pretty good. I mean, it can be kind of cheap sometimes, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Day 28, favorite psychic type, Espeon. Don't need to explain that. Day 29, favorite bug type, Ariados, which is really weird because I don't like spiders. I bawl my eyes out like a baby if I see a spider in a room. I will not go into a room if I know there's a spider in there. One time I was taking a shower and there was a spider in the shower. I got out of the shower in a heartbeat and went and found my father to kill the spider for me. And then I wouldn't get in the shower afterwards because I was scared. I got my bathing suit on and went outside and I finished washing my hair out in the yard with the hose because I was so scared. So, yeah, which is weird because it's a spider, which I like Ariados. I wouldn't mind if it was real because I like Ariados. It could kill all the other spiders for me. Day 30, favorite flying, Pidgeot. I really enjoy Pidgeot. I mean, Ash had a Pidgeotto and he never evolved into a Pidgeot, and that made me really sad because it would be pretty BA if he had a Pidgeot on his team. I mean, Pidgeot is pretty strong and really good movesets. I also have a shiny Pidgeot on my gold or crystal version. Though my regular Pidgeot is stronger than it, so my regular Pidgeot's in my party, not my shiny. Favorite, day 31, favorite steel type, Argon. Argon. I don't know, it's just BA looking and all that. I mean, I don't care for steel really, but if I had to pick a Pokemon, it'd be that. Day 32, favorite poison type, Bulbasaur. It's the first start. The very first starter is a dual type, and you normally don't see the very first starter as a dual type. It's normally fire, water, or grass. Not until the very end of its final evolution where it's a dual type. So I think Bulbasaur is pretty unique of being grass and poison at the same time. Day 33, favorite normal, Miltank. I mean, third gym of Johto, you battle a Miltank, and it's really hard to beat when it's using frickin' rollout. I mean, Miltank is a pretty good Pokemon when you have it at the right level and train it very well and have the right moveset. So, I mean, this is all on preference and everything, but I like Miltank. And I would like to have one on my team. I never actually trained one far enough to be on my team to the League 4. I normally have one until Gym 7. So, Day 34, favorite region, Johto. I mean, I grew up with it, so it makes sense that I would like it. It's the first Gold and Silver and Crystal was one of those 3 games because I got all 3 like one after the other, so I don't really remember which one I beat first. But when that was the first game I ever beat. I didn't even play. I never actually played to beat Red, Yellow, or Blue before that. So, of course, I'm going to like Johto more. Okay, Day 35, favorite gym leader, Misty. She was there from the get-go of Pokemon. I even cosplayed as her at TorCon 2012. So, yeah, it makes sense that I would like Misty. Her personality matches mine in some aspects, and, we're hot-headed and stuff like that. So, it makes sense. To me, at least. Day 36, favorite League 4 member, Karen, because she has an Umbreon in her party. And she has Dark Pokemon and a Gengar. Pretty awesome Pokemon. Day 37, favorite rival, I'd have to say Green or Silver. Green as in Gary, Blue, whatever you want to call him, your rival in the first generation. He's always there until the end. Silver just appears right before the League 4, I believe. It's been a while since I've actually played to beat Pokemon, this Gold, Silver, Crystal. But, yeah, those are actually pretty decent rivals compared to the rest of the rivals in the other games. Day 38, favorite Pokemon professor, I'd have to say Oak. Also because I believe Oak is Ash's father. Yeah. It's possible. Okay. Day 39. Favorite Pokemon movie? Well, it's a tie between a lot of movies. I really love the first movie. So I guess that might be my all-time favorite. But I also love Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon the third movie. I also love Pokemon Heroes because it's the very last movie Misty appears in, and it has Latias in it, and auto shipping in it, and all that in it, because I adore auto shipping next to my Poke shipping. I also like Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker because Ash mentions Misty when he's talking to Max about how he misses her every day, and and that they're friends forever, and it just made me go, Poke shipping, yeah! Even though, I don't know, I know some people are Advanced shippers or Pearl shippers or whatever. I don't like those couples, but I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for liking them. Day 40, favorite legendary, Mew. It wasn't even supposed to be originally in the game. The programmer put him in there as a special thing. Like, no one was really supposed to know about that. And then, like, when people started being like, oh my god, you can find Mew in the game, because Mew wasn't supposed to be in there at all. And then to introduce Mew in the series, they gave Mew its own movie. Like, how is that not awesome? Mew gets its own movie. So, I guess that because beforehand, no one really knew anything about Mew until the movie came out. So, I thought that was, really interesting. and that's what made Mew my favorite. Day 41. Favorite Eevee evolution? Espeon. Again. I think that's like the 5th time I mentioned Espeon. Day 42. A Pokemon you hate to battle. Zubat, Rattata, Zigzagoon. Any Pokemon that always appears in the wild constantly and you can never get away from them. I'm pretty sure Simcoe breeds Rattatas, Zigzagoons, and Zubats and then release them into the wild, so you have to go out and buy their freaking repel. It's a theory. I believe it's true. Actually, I don't know. Day 43. A Pokemon you hate trying to catch. I hate trying to catch shiny because when I was younger, I had no clue what a shiny was, so I ended up killing it or not caring about it and never catching them. And then, like, now when I try to go catch them, I always end up killing them, or they explode on me, or they teleport away from me, or something stupid happens, and I end up not being able to catch them, or I don't have Pokeballs on me. So, yeah, it really sucks catching them. Though I did catch a Pidgeot. I've caught a shiny Bellsprout. And I don't count Red Gyarados as a shiny because everyone gets it. So, day 44, favorite attack. Dream Eater is pretty awesome. I like it when I use it for my Haunter. Dream Eater, and Hypnosis, and Curse. Day 45, least favorite attack. Anything that's really useless. I'd have to say, like, Tail Whip, Harden, stuff like that. Anything that really prolongs the battle. I mean, yeah, like Sunny Day is useful and stuff because you don't have to wait a turn for Solar Beam, but at the same time, if I can replace it with a better move, then I will replace it with a better move. Okay, day 46, favorite Pokeball. I don't know. I don't really use any other balls other than Pokeball, Ultra Ball, Great Ball, Master Ball. I don't really go out and try to get other balls. So I don't really care for them. Day 47, favorite town/city. Blackthorn Town or Blackthorn City. Yeah, it's city. I have to say because I can get a Dratini, so I can get a Dragonite. No other real reason for liking that town other than being able to get a Dratini. Day 48, favorite villain. It's more of like a favorite team, and it's Team Rocket. I just, grew up with them, so of course I'm going to like them more. Though I am doing a Team Aqua cosplay real soon. I'm almost done with it, so that's going to be exciting when I go to my anime convention like that. Day 49, favorite song, Misty's song. It's where she confesses her feelings about Ash, and it's super cute because I adore Poke-chipping so much, and I think that they should be together. Or my other favorite song is Brother My Brother, the song that was playing when the Mewtwo's clones were fighting against their original copies. I just adore it, and I don't know, I just really like the song, and it's kind of stuck in my head right now. Day 50, describe the importance of Pokemon in your life. Pokemon was always there for me since the get-go, and I don't know, it's just always been there. I can't imagine what I'd be like without Pokemon in my life. I mean, I might not be the nerdy girl that I am now, but I really do enjoy Pokemon, and I don't know, I just love Pokemon, and I'm really hoping that it never really completely dies. I really hope that I will be playing it in my 30s, and when I'm older, I mean, Pokemon's always been there. I mean, in 4th grade, trading Pokemon cards to trading Pokemon in your games and stuff like that. I mean, it's those little things that you remember, and those cards that you got that you're all excited about. Like, I found a Japanese Espeon card on a side of the road once, and I still have the card, and it's in pretty good condition. So, but Yep, that's it. I hope you guys all enjoy this, and I can't wait to make more videos. I don't know what the next video is going to be about, but if you leave a comment, I will try and leave a comment what you want the next video about, and I will try to make a video about that. Keep it Pokemon related and stuff like that. I'll do trivia about certain Pokemon. I can do Pokemon entries, like creepiest Pokédex entries, anything like that. Trivia. I think I already said trivia. Pokefacts, creepypasta, stuff like that. So I hope you guys have a great day, and hope to see you all soon. Bye.